All right. Oh boy, oh man.
Stream Elements said to Totoko98 is now live. Streaming Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Ghost Recon Wildlands. My operator can't be this tactical.
Thank you, Stream Elements. Hello, Nico Bellic. Hope you're having a good evening. So, I did try to, I don't know if you were able to catch yesterday's stream, but I did try to,
Nico Bellic said, "How are you, bro?"
no, I'm doing fine. I wasn't able to get as GTA San Andreas to be on screen, but uh, I decided might as well play this one because I don't know, I've been craving to play Ghost Recon Wildlands again. I really like it. All right. Man, people really like spamming my messages. Just checking some messages I get now. Mm, bro, Hitman Absolution. Yo!
Nico Bellic said, "Bro, I bought Hitman Absolution."
That's cool, man. I mean, in regards to the story, people had a lot of issues with it, and it felt kind of weird. But in regards to gameplay, and also um, at the time there were so many memes about it, it was pretty good. And also back in the day, the graphical fidelity, although lesser, it was pretty cool. Okay. Look. Alright, now let's open Steam and let's open Wildlands. It'll eventually open. You know, but as far as I've heard, Hitman Absolution is quite a nice game. Hope you enjoy it. Shouldn't be too demanding because it's quite an old game.
Nico Bellic said, "Yo, bro, what do you think? I am making a game, but what do you like?"
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I do have a lot of ambition if I ever were to make a game, but What sort of game are
Nika
you trying
Bellic
to
said you, but the old games are the best games.
No, yeah, you can argue that. But at the same time, remember that part of that is the nostalgia speaking, because at the time there was nothing like it. And also, back in the day, um, it was the best it ever looked, the best it ever played. And so you look at it and you go, wow, this was amazing. But when you try to tell someone who has never played a game or has never seen a game that old, and you tell them this was the shit, and it is someone who has already played the newer ones or has seen better things, it's hard to get enamored by that. Because that's something that happens to me, is that I look at some old games that I played, and I go, yeah, this is cool. And then I go back to them and I go, oh, was it always this bad? And yeah, it was always this bad. Yes, there are many more options, there were many more details that you could do, but I think with graphics and everything, things have changed so much that uh, you enjoy the new games more because it's what you expect. If you were to make a game that looked like the old games but had all the features and none of the faults of newer games, then that would be cool.
3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm going with these people.
Nika Bellic said you bro FR, you are talking facts.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, games back then, I mean, the earliest instances of games, how should I say, before 1990, most computers didn't have a mouse, and so you had to play with the numpad to look around. Tell that to someone who has played all the Call of Duties that they have to use a numpad, they're going to die. They're going to kill you and then die.
We got tangos, danger close.
Calm down. For example, I tried to play Resident Evil 4. I've never played Resident Evil when it came out or when it was popular back in the day. But trying to play Resident Evil 4, the original one, or at least the PC port, is so jarring, so annoying, because it's a tank control. You have to move, slow down, and then turn around.
Oh, good.
And if you're aiming, you cannot move. You can only aim and then move. So part of it is nostalgia, because at the time you were more
Nika
flexible.
Bellic said, okay bro, I did not know that.
Yeah, but part of it is that the flexibility of the mind of a child allows us to learn new controls, be able to switch from one control scheme to another more easily, and then you play the game with the finesse of a pro, but with uh, with the mental capacity of a child. And so, yeah, children find it difficult, but eventually they'll get the hang of it, and it will become second nature to them eventually. But when you are old and you are so accustomed to one way of playing games, when you go back to the old control schemes, you go, what the fuck is this? Anyhow, let's keep going.
Hang on, I'll drive.
And map.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
Nico Bellic said, bro, I just look happy to see you got more subs.
Thank you, man, and I'm also happy that people are subscribing. I don't know how many are coming back to see me. I know that you are, and maybe another one. Every so often people do check in to see how I'm doing. I don't know how they're going to feel that I'm not playing GTA, since that's what got me the most subscribers thus far. But I hope they enjoy the other games I have on my library. Woo.
Nico Bellic said, how much FPS do you get?
Well, I can get more FPS, but the problem is that I'm playing on a TV. Because a TV in my country is way cheaper than a monitor. And also, I wanted something big so that I can also sit back and watch shows. I also have a couch behind me. So the TV can only refresh at 60 Hz, so I only get 60 FPS. But theoretically, with the capabilities of my computer, I should be able to get more FPS, but for me it's always going to be 60 FPS, and every game that I have tried so far logs itself at 30 FPS because that's how much the screen can handle. So every game says we're not going to fuck up your screen, we're going to keep it at 60 FPS.
This offer is open to all, to the cartel sicarios, to the men and women of Unidad, to the local villagers and farmers of Bolivia. $1 million per head. For your aid in bringing order to this country.
Nico Bellic said 60 is not bad.
No, I know it's not.
We got a Sicario. There.
It's just that people always look. Something I never understand about people is that they're going to get the highest level of computer parts. They're going to get the newest hardware to play games that they're going to lower the resolution, they're going to lower every graphical detail so that they can play at the maximum capacity of FPS. And I understand that it gives you an advantage, but my guy, if I'm going to pay for the best, I want the game to look the best. I know that I am not the best, but if I can achieve the same with a crappy 2005 laptop, and play the game that they so desperately want to run on such a beast of a machine, then I'm just going to get the 2005 laptop. For what, $100? Sign me the fuck on.
The drone is
Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun, next to the mine silo.
baby makes 3. That makes 5.
Skills, what?
Nico Bellic said, can I put in my game?
What do you mean by putting in your game? Like, mention the game you're working in? Yeah, sure, man. I don't mind. Well, if you do post a link, I don't know
Nico
if
Bellic
that
said,
would be...
can I put you in my game?
Oh, yeah, sure. In what way? Like, do you need the model of my character, or do you want to make your own model yourself, or just put a reference to me in your game?
Got it, moving. Let me find a good position. Eyes on the target. Ready to engage. That tango's down. Shit, they formed a bomb. Your LT's making a run for it.
Oh, I thought you were getting into the car.
Nico Bellic said a model and a playable model.
Está bien, me rindo.
Quítate quieto.
Pinche cabrón.
Mira vos, pinche cabrón. No me digas cabrón.
Ganaron.
Se dice cabrona,
Ya está.
porque soy mujer.
Start talking, fuckface.
Fast, please. I'll talk.
Good. Playable model. I mean, you could always grab a screenshot of the...
Nico Bellic said, and your YouTube channel.
I mean, you could always grab a screenshot of the YouTube channel. As for the model, I use Vroid Studio. I forgot the settings I did to make the face, but most of my body and outfit are default assets in Vroid Studio.
There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this.
Nico Bellic said, K-bro, thanks.
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
Down, you're giving yourself away.
Let's go. Fire.
Roger, trying to get away in the truck.
Shitballs.
Holy crap!
Nico Bellic said, "'Cause if my game gets famous then I want a YouTube channel in it so that they can subscribe to you."
Oh yeah, that would be cool. I mean, yeah, I would appreciate it.
Escort destroyed. Don't hit the truck. We want the truck to leave the shit inside of there.
Clear over here. Radio gear's secure. We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys. Let's move. Pack, this is Nomad. The convoy is secure.
Gracias, amigo. My people will make good use of those supplies. My people are searching for La Yuri y El Polito, but in the meantime, there is something else you can do for us. I have prepared a speech for the people of Bolivia. It is a call to arms that we will broadcast from Itaqua.
Santa Blanca's gonna send troops to shut that down as soon as they hear the transmission.
You see my problem? I need someone dependable to find a radio transmitter and protect it until the broadcast is complete.
Okay,
Cool.
Qatari. We'll get it done.
Oh yeah, and also the text on the bottom and on the top. Right now it's not accurate because right now I'm not technically at work. I'll be entering in 4 minutes from now.
Got eyes on a cartel supply chopper. Let's hijack it and divert its payload to the rebels instead.
We got bad guys. Yo, 2 cartel gunmen
I don't see him.
next to the soccer field.
I got a third. I got eyes on a captain. Here's target number 5. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Okay, and we mark
Moving to position.
this fucker.
Copy. Target marked.
Hmm.
We got a few Sicarios here. The soccer field.
Nico Bellic said, "Yo, I am going to go sleep now, bro, 'cause I have to stand up at 4 a.m. for school."
Jesus, man.
Nico Bellic said, "Good night."
Yeah, good night, man. I mean, shit.
Back it up. They're gonna see you.
Pedro, ¿eres tú? Pedro. Ya, mijos.
Eyes on 2 Sicarios.
Roger that.
The soccer field. Let me get into position.
Target acquired.
Say the word. He's dead.
Okay, we're cool.
Nico Bellic said, "Yeah, I stand up at 4 a.m. and come home at 3
Shit, he knows he's
p.m.
taking fire.
There we go.
We're clear over here. God, these fuckers are sloppy.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick
Well,
up these supplies
thank you for coming
later.
by, man. Good night.
I keep hearing those supply choppers overhead. With this info, we can find and grab one of them for the rebels. I'll fly.
Okay. And I shall be muted myself now.
Nice job. I'll ping the chopper's location to the rebels so they can take ownership.
There might be some intel around here. Got some hostile activity.
I'm seeing a cartel lieutenant. There, on the bridge.
We got the address for a cartel network station. Let's get on it.
Pakatari's got some brass ones, I'll give him that. Give that fucker an inch and he'll take a mile.
If he can get us to Yuri and Polito, it's worth it. Let's get it done.
Drone is airborne. I see a second target, Tango number 3. I got another. That's 5.
I got a Sicario over here.
Where you got him?
There, by the ruins.
Got it. Moving.
Let me get a good
Hold
sight
up.
line. Let me get a good sight line.
Target marked. Got the target.
Say the word, boss.
He's gone. I think they found their pal.